Yes, indeed. Picked up where she left off again. That was the second foul on Katie Roller.
Rebounded right there by Gate City. Gate City pass underneath right there and no good. And another rebound by Fullen. Rebound, basket, Fullen. 35-10, 7:41 to go in the third quarter. Gate City again in the man-to-man or lady-to-lady pressure, and the ball's going to be knocked off the hands of their guard, Roller. Again, Roller and Roten have been the only ones able to do hardly anything at all as Gate City brings the ball down court with Sarah Thompson at the guard position. Pass inside, and she's going to take it all the way. Taking the ball all the way that time was Mariah Mullins. Mullins took the ball from a pass on the right wing, got the ball at the top of the key, drove the entire length of the foul line, and took it in for the layup. As Cove has the ball with Gate City pressuring him again, almost a steal, and it is going to be a steal. Steal by Gate City's Mullins. Bringing the ball down court, it's going to be Thompson. Thompson looks over to the right corner. Pass no good. Her pass was good, but basket by Quillen was no good. Quillen trying a long three-pointer from the right corner. So again, Gate City in this man-to-man token full court pressure, but it's really giving Cove fits tonight. Oh, almost a push-off right there. And well, it really was a push-off, but rebounded by Gate City Smith. Smith gets the ball down to the corner. Thompson wanting to shoot the ball, and as they pass the ball back over to Smith, she tries to force the ball in underneath the Thompson. It goes off Thompson's hands out of bounds. So another turnover for Gate City.
15 turnovers for the Lady Blue Devils as Sarah Thompson with another steal.
Sarah Thompson going, oh, beautiful play. Sarah Thompson stole the ball, threw it out in front of her. I'm not sure if that was a legal play or not, but she took the ball all the way in, did basically a reverse layup for another basket tonight. How many does that give her, Joe?
She is up to 14 points.
Just knock her, put another steal on there. Thompson with another steal as Rocco returns the favor with their own steal. And a block from the top of the key. And let's see if they're going to call an offensive foul on Cove. Clearing out. Yeah, offensive foul on Cove. A little frustration right there as Katie Roller tried to clear out the area. And when she did, one of the Gate City defenders was right on top of her. So bringing the ball up court this time will be Mullins. Mullins again getting a lot of playing time. They're going to be an open two-pointer from the left wing. Good. Give that to Summer Smith. Is that her first basket for the night?
That is. That's her first 2 points. Again, extends the lead 41-10. They're on a 10-0 run to open up the third quarter. 4:58 left.
One or two starters in there. But, again, you look, almost every Gate City player has scored tonight. So as we have a foul underneath at the line, going to be shooting two for Cove. It's going to be number 35. That's Kayla Sloan. I think there's a rule. There has to be a Sloan on all Cove teams. Did you coach any Sloans when you were at
most certainly did. That was Mara Mullins' second foul. That's the first team foul for Gate City here in the second half.
Thank you, Joe. As she misses both of them at Gate City, Cove gets the rebound. Putting the bucket in is Kayla Jesse, number 32. Kayla Jesse makes the score 41-12, 4:39 to go here in the third quarter. As we pass the ball inside the house right, looks to get the ball out front, three-pointer, bang! Three-pointer, freshman Macy Mullins.
Again, Macy was a star on that JV team, again, that won the Mountain 7 District last year. So, again, a lot of these have moved up.
Two-pointer. Grace Roten made a good play right there. She faked the pass underneath, came open, and took the shot from the side of the foul line. So 44-14, 3:56 to go in the third quarter as Gate City has the ball over in the corner. They're going to drive the ball, pass the ball outside for a three-pointer. No good. That was Mullins again. That ball was halfway down the cylinder as it came back up.
3:40. If you had Gate City in 30 points, Chris, would you have taken it tonight?
I really thought this might even be a barn burner, but right now Gate City's taking care of business.
Pass inside to Cove, no good, and it's going to be a scramble for it. Looking to somebody to shoot. Number 32 finally decides to shoot. That's Jesse again, and they're going to get a foul right there. That's Kayla Sloan. It's going to be at the line.
Going to give that one to Summer Smith with her first personal foul, second team foul. Again, as Sloan goes back to the line.
Yeah, shooting two. Rocco getting a little more fierce underneath, just not allowing Gate City to push them around as much as they were doing in the first half. But eventually you get tired of that, and at 44-15, three minutes to go in the third quarter, as this second free throw is long. Rebounded by Mullins. Mullins has got a few good rebounds tonight as well. Mullins running in the point. It's going to be a three-pointer from the left side. No good by Gate City. Here comes Cove, and it's going to be stolen. Who stole that one? Mullins passing the ball ahead. And basket. Mullins on the assist. Howington on the basket. Josie Howington.
Of course, you got two Mullins.
Do what?
You got two Mullins.
Two Mullins.
You got
Mariah Mullins and Macy Mullins.
Mara.
I'm sorry. Those French names get me from time to time.
So apologize, Mara and Macy, if we're not giving who's doing what. So.
That's exactly right. As they pass the ball out front, that's Macy out front. Pass the ball over to Bailey Jones. Jones over in the corner to Howington. Back out front, and they're going to call a double dribble on Ashton Gibson.
I'm seeing some flashbacks to North Carolina there. It looks like we're starting to run little four corners here.
Yes.
Burn the clock up.
46-17, almost a running clock, as it's a 29-point lead. Good give and go right there. A lot of contact, no foul called, as there's going to be a scrum down on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle by both teams, and it's going to be Gate City ball. Going down hard to get that one was Josie Howington. She was fighting hard to get that ball. Here comes Macy. Macy Mullins bringing the ball up court. She passes it over to the left wing, back over to the right wing. Back up to Macy. Three-pointer, no good. And it's going to be tipped around. That was Bailey Jones attempting another three-pointer from the left wing. Rebounded by Cove. She likes to use that arm. You notice that, Joe, how she uses that arm?
Yeah, she's, of course, as I said, it's kind of what they've had to do in their battles with Eastside and Castlewood and Twin Springs. But
as Cove battles to get the ball inside, great man-to-man defense, and Gate City's pretty much been in this man-to-man defense, I would say 80% of the time tonight. As the clock's starting to wind down, we're down to 40 seconds, and finally Cove gets a shot. It's no good, and it's rebounded by Gate City, rebounding the ball right there. And we go up with a shot, no good, and going back up. That was Hannah Davidson who got the rebound, and as she attempted the shot down on the other end after it was passed to her, It must have went off her leg. But
well, while we've got a real quick break in the action, just got an update. ETSU is ahead of Jacksonville right now, 10-7 at the half. Bucks looking to make at the end of one. Bucks are looking to make a playoff run.
It's good to see a Tennessee team that will advance possibly.
Ouch.
Go Bucks. As we're down to 3 seconds to go. Gate City has the ball. Gonna have to shoot it at the buzzer. Bang! We might need that long shot later on in the season, but at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter, Ashton Gibson makes a long three-pointer at the buzzer to make the lead 49-17. So again, at the end of the third quarter, your score, Gate City.
Ken Russell's Barbershop wants to wish the Gate City Blue Devils the best for a great season and wants to thank all of the Blue Devil fans, alumni, and students for their patronage over the last 30 years. And to look your best at the next Blue Devil sporting event, stop by and see Ken and Joey on your way to the game. They are located on Lynn Garden Drive in Kingsport next to Collins Auto Center. Proud supporters of local athletics for almost 4 decades, Ken and Joey Russell say, "Go Big Blue!" Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, "Go Big Blue!"
And we're back here. Start of the fourth quarter. Gate City 48, Rye Cove 17.
Yeah, we were just talking during the break, Hal. This team they struggled last year. Gate City's varsity struggled last year. But as you talk, Joe, the JV was so good, and a lot of these players have meshed so well together. If this is a prelude of what's going to happen this season, then it's going to be a good year for the boys and for the ladies. So as they're doing a trap, and let's see what they call. They're going to call time. Rock Cove had to call timeout. Gate City came out in a man-to-man pressure, but they were trapping over in the corners, and both times when they were trying to get the ball in, they were double teamed, and they just couldn't find anybody open. So timeout.
20 seconds to run off the clock there. Chris, what stats have jumped out? What have we got in the second half?
I'll tell you what's really impressed me, not necessarily this half, but as I was telling you on break, Housewright, coming in as a freshman, she has not shown that she is the least bit intimidated facing off against these upperclassmen. She's really taking care of business with 3 rebounds and only 1 foul to her name.
You got to look at Mullins, too. Mullins has played a great game. Mullins is a freshman.
Yeah, you put Macy and Mara in there. Of course, the guards, have created a lot of pressure up front. You're talking about Sarah Thompson, also with Quillen as well. They're going to be formidable, and it'll be a good test on Tuesday night. Again, Tennessee High coming in here. Tennessee High with 4 new starters from last year's squad. Of course, they're one of the larger schools around, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Gate City versus Tennessee High. Again, we'll have coverage of that game coming up on Tuesday night.
Also, like you said, Tennessee High's had a couple extra weeks to get ready for this, too.
They've been playing in some tournaments. I think right now they are 2-2 on the season, so hadn't playing this last week.
Yes. A lot of Thanksgiving tournaments that a lot of the Tennessee teams are playing in. As Rye Cove gets penetration down the middle, and Abby Vickers with her first basket of the evening. As Gate City quickly, they're sharp with their passes, and Gate City trying to take the ball inside with Summer Smith. Summer was probably fouled on the play, but they let it go right there with a 48-19 lead. So it's going to be Rye Cove ball again. Shot, and it's going to be rebounded and over the back call. Great positioning. Very smart play right there by Kendall Quillen. She saw the ball coming to her. She was out about 15 feet, and she just kind of stood there and made the defender. She reached over her back.